John Paul DeJoria, co-founder of John Paul Mitchell Systems, joins us for more on this. Thanks so much for joining us, and good afternoon to you. I mean, are you seeing similar themes that data I just mentioned suggests? I mean, we saw it also in P&G's numbers earlier this week. Grooming demand is clearly down.
Of course, you would see that because of the amount of salons that were closed. However, we're not going to let it hit 40% of the salons closing. We're not going to let that happen. Paul Mitchell Salon Hair Care is only the professional beauty industry, and that's what we're in. So our main thing is to keep salons going, and that's why we came with our stimulus package. We came out with this like a month and a half ago. So many salons were closed. They couldn't do business because of the virus that's going on. Well, when you're closed, not doing business, you don't have inventory, you don't have any money. So what we wanted to do was say this. We may be the only company in the world that is only in the professional salon industry forever, but that's okay. But we're going to make sure they support us for 40 years. We're going to support them now. So we put together a stimulus package. One would be me going on television or broadcast wherever I can to tell people, you're at home, don't worry about the regrowth. Your partner knows what you look like anyways. It's okay. Wait till the salon opens up. Don't go to the drugstore because you might mess up your color and have to pay twice to get it right. So we did a lot of promotion that way, but we told salons that have been loyal customers of ours for anywhere from a year to probably 40 years that we're going to support you. So what we're going to do is give you a stimulus package. When you're able to open up, whether it's indoor or outdoor, it makes no difference. We're going to give you free hair color for the back bar, free back bar, shampoos, conditioners. We're going to enhance the education over the internet and give you unbelievable digital support. Free. We don't want anything in return. It's our way of saying, thank you for supporting us all these years. You may remember I started Paul Mitchell in the back of my car with $700, and I slept in my car for a week. So it was like the American dream for me. So it's our way of giving back. These people supported us. I have an unbelievable life. It let me create other businesses because of it. So that's how we're supporting them. And here's why that's important. When you're out of work in your little business, your inventory, you've got to buy. A lot of people that were also out of work wanted the inventory now paid in cash because they needed the money. By us giving them their opening inventory at no charge, and then asking them, by the way, to pass on the stimulus. Now, how do they pass on the stimulus? They call their distributors or vendors like we did and tell them all, we're not going out of business. We're going to be in business. Our orders may be small or none, but they're going to get bigger. And I want you to know we're going to be supporting you when we come out of this. We're all coming out of it together, and give them a positive mental attitude. When people look at the future for positive mental attitude, opposed to how bad things are now, it gets things better.
No, it's a positive message, John. It's a really interesting idea. You know, the government has tried to do something like this too, the PPP program for small business support, to get people to keep their employees on their payroll. Did you find that was lacking at all, or was this just sort of an added stimulus you wanted to do for the salons that use your products?
Very good. That's a great question. The stimulus package was lacking because we found on a national basis, very few little salons were getting the money. It went to bigger organizations. So what we did was this. We went ahead and realized that we are able easily to be able to qualify for some of these programs, but we're going to write a letter to all the governors of every state and say, hey, we're not going to take the money. We are going to pay it out of our own pocket. And we did. And that's to the tune of about $6 million over 2 months. Okay. We're going to pay it ourselves. We're going to pay our own people, even though we qualify. We're going to pay them. But the reason we're doing this, we're not taking government money, is please move the little salons to the front of the list. They need it more than anybody else. So between our stimulus package to get them going and begging our government to take these little guys on, not big guys like us, we're not going to take the money. We're not going to take it. We qualify, but we're not going to take that money, to give them a helping hand. And if other businesses would do the same thing, boy, can we turn things around. So yes, that stimulus package definitely helps. We're not stopping there. For our distributors have the same problem. Their inventories really went down because people aren't ordering it. So we did the same thing. We said, so we're going to give you dating. So it's longer to pay your bill. So you could give salons dating at the same time and give you special promotions and special discounts so everybody makes money coming right out of the bat. So I would say, seriously, 40% are not going to close. We're going to make sure a good piece of those people are still open.
It's a good news story. And thank you for coming on to talk about it. John Paul DeJoria.